Time to bring the thunder. Let the heavens rage! Zeus!
Hello again, LZ Toys here with round number 2 of our Landsome Locals against my good friend and teammate LZ Thor. So we are doing here already a dice roll battle, which is incredible. Twice we hit the same number, so we had to run it for a third time. And here, unfortunately, I lost. So if this is not worth to support me, I don't know. Thank you all. So my opponent decided to go first, I go second. I have the Luffy-Taro Zorojuro combo, I have the 9 cost Pluffy and Law. I was a little bit scared because I just have a 1k counter, so that's why I decided to take a mulligan. Let me know in the comment section if you would have kept this hand or if you would have tried to win the game. So against Katakuri, I mean, I like to play against Katakuri. I would not consider it as an easy game. I think there are some key cards. If the Katakuri player sees them, it makes my life quite complicated. So let's find out together if he gonna hit the perfect curve. So my second hand, as you saw, was somehow quite similar. I mean, I have 2 Luffy-Taro, I have a Searcher, I have Sangoro. I go into my first turn. Low Searcher. So again, I have some counters. I have 2 Luffy-Taro. I have actually also 2 targets for Luffy-Taro because the 5 cost Chopper you can also play with the Luffy-Taro. But as I had enough counter for the moment, I decided to take the Zorojuro to be able to search for something else. So here, classic move, kata effect. If there is one don attached, he can check up to 1 card from his life and then decided to put it to leave it on the top or to put it on the bottom of his life area. And he gets then also plus 1000, so this was a 7000 swing. I took the life and then I go into Zorojuro play, which probably was a mistake here. So I should actually activate my leader ability to ramp and play Sangoro, because here I'm vulnerable to Gedatsu, which I somehow forgot. Yeah, it's a friendly game, friendly locals. We don't play here for tournaments, winner prizes or whatever. But such small mistakes can cost you the game. So yes, if you play against yellow, always if you go second, try to play on your second turn a 5 cost character. So like this, he can't remove it with Gedatsu. But of course, he's still able to remove it if he sees, for example, the Nami, but at least the Nami costs him a hand card. So here I do a free swing into leader. There is no trigger. Leader effect. Luffy-Taro into Sangoro. Pass the turn. So now is the big moment. Does he have the best curve for him, which will be 7 cost Big Mom? 7 cost Big Mom, the effect. On play, your opponent choose one of the following effects. Trash 1 life card from the top card of your opponent's life area, or put 1 card from the top of your deck on top of your life area. So yeah, he swings twice. This was kind of already a sign, okay, probably Big Mom is coming. That's why I was protecting, because I knew I will trash this card. My playstyle, it's basically always to trash my life. Then giving him another life, because this gives him more time, and I feel I have to pressure against Kata. So here I swing obviously first with Sangoro to have a free draw, and then I follow up with Luffy Taro. I'm swinging here into Gedatsu. I was hoping to get some cards from his hand. So the first swing he protected. The second one he was thinking. Probably as he was thinking, he had enough counter power in his hand, but he was not sure if this was worth or not. That's why he decided to not protect it. My leader swing he protect again, and here you see I play the Luffy Taro with chopper combo, and I even activate chopper. So even though I'm not able to restand him because he's active already, I can still activate the effect to have the blocker effect on the chopper, which I want to have here because I don't have my big characters to play, so I'm going back here to 6 dons. Of course, if I have to play here a Gum Gum Giant, I go back to even 4 dons. So yeah, I'm not sure if it was worth to activate the chopper blocker effect. So here we see the first swing with 8. He's doing pressure to me, which is quite annoying. He has 9 dons, so at least there is no 10 cost Big Mom coming this turn. But potential cards, for example, Katakuri 8 cost, or even more worse, the 7 cost Ling Ling again. So here I decided to protect my life with -2 dons, so I'm going quite back in dons. Here I'm not sure if this was the right decision, but I predicted somehow the 9 cost Ling Ling, so I said to myself, better to defend those 2 potential swings instead of giving him an extra life. So here again, a big swing from Katakuri, and this one I block. I don't want to give him too many hand cards, so that the next turn I don't have almost no cards in my hand. Still 1 life, back to 6 dons. He has now 2 Big Moms, which is quite annoying. Here, there is 2 ways actually. Either I try to free swing into Big Mom and I hope he lets it go. But if I do this, I'm going to risk that he just throws 2 hands. I wasted 2 swings. I couldn't do any pressure. So in this situation, I decided just to swing first life. As I'm not, as I don't have 8 dons, there is also no reason to swing first with Sangoro, so that's why I do first standard 5k swing with my leader. I got a 2k, so which is very good. I forced him to spend the 2k. This gives me, of course, the sign as well that he doesn't have any 1k. We see it here, another 6k swing. He gives me another 2k. So here I'm thinking like, okay, he has 2 hand cards. Does it make sense now to swing into Lin Lin? But I was afraid, like, if he plays the 10 cost Big Mom the next turn, I go to 0 life, he gains again a life, which is quite annoying. And I will have difficulty to finish him my next turn. This is the reason why I swing here into life. Of course, the risk, he could get a very good trigger. The best trigger probably would be a character which he's able to play directly from life onto the field. But I didn't see any other chances to win this game. So yeah, you see I'm here still considering, should I not? Is it better to remove the Lin Lin or not? What should I play? I could play here Sanji for 3 dons only, because I have 2 or more less dons than my opponent. But it's also a 2k. I still have enough dons for the 5 cost blocker kit, because those dons I do not need, basically. So yeah, I'm still thinking quite a lot. It's also an important turn, to be honest. So this decision is very important. Final decision, go to life twice. He can't counter it out. If he do, he will stay at only one card. So he takes both lives. Here, I mean, as soon as especially your opponent player is playing a yellow deck and he looks quite for a longer period into his life card, he should take. So there is a potential that it is a trigger card. So he decided to take it back to his hand. So probably it was not useful for him to use this trigger. Or he was maybe scared and he needs, for example, the counter power. So here I established a 5-cost kit. So in this position, I'm not scared to lose the game now. Of course, there are maybe some key cards which he could have used. For example, Thunderbolt. He could KO my kit and try to finish me. Could be a very strong option. Only for 2 dons. Then he would have 8 dons he could spend to finish me. Probably it would be also enough if he puts the don correctly onto his characters and leader. But it seems like he doesn't have this option open. He plays the 10-cost mom. I have to trash. He gains a life. And then, yeah, he will do 3 swings. Here with 5 leader, this is a free block for me. I don't need here to spend an extra hand card, just free block. So here he could potentially try to clear some of my board, or he just try to go into my face. Into my face would make sense because my lowest power on my characters is 6k, so 1k less to defend. He's thinking. I mean, this gives me also a little bit the sign like, okay, if he thinks, should he swing board or life? Maybe he is not so strong in his hand and he's a little bit scared. What could happen? What I know is at the beginning of the game, he put 1 life in the last position of his life area. This is always tricky. Sometimes it's just a psychological game, because it could be actually a card which is a brick. He just didn't want to draw it because he don't need it. Or a very good trigger. For example, beige. I don't know, the 0-cost event. Maybe brûlé. Whatever, you know. So yeah, it's always a little bit tricky as soon as the kata player puts a life in the last position quite confidently. You can assume that it is a trigger. So I defended the first swing and now he goes to Sangoro, which I will give him here Gum Gum Giant. I go back again to only 4 dons. At least I could defend my board. And now in this stage of the game I knew, okay, this is my last turn. I have to go for it and pray that there is no trigger. As soon as 1 trigger comes, probably it's over. I mean, I have 6 potential swings, but due to only have access to 6 dons, it is a little bit difficult to use the law here as a swing as well. So I start with 7, which I think is also a mistake. I should go for 6 and check if he has a 2k. But he gives me a 0-cost event plus something else, so plus 3. So 2 hand cards, 3 life. I have still 5 potential swings, but at least 4 need to connect. So here, calculating quite well, how do I need to swing? I was also evaluating the Onami play, which you will see soon. This was a mistake. Actually, I should know that from here on, I just have to finish him. Still thinking like how to swing the best. So probably here I have a kit, I have 2 Lafitaros, so 6-6, 7-8-8 could be an option. 5 could also be an option. But I think here again 6, either with leader or with kit, just to check if he has a 2k or not. I mean, as long as he has no triggers, I'm fine. As soon as there is one trigger, it doesn't even matter which one, probably the game is over. So I was thinking about this, but you will see in a minute. I was a little bit surprised. So I just re-asking him what he throws away with his 0-cost event, because I forgot it. It was Okiku, so a brick. Yeah. Does he has counter power in his hand? If yes, how much? Usually what you should know as well is that a lot of the times kata players will counter early, and at the end game it feels like they have a lot of bricks or not so much counter power anymore. So I swing here 6. He takes the life, we pray. Thanks God, nothing happened. 2 more lives, 4 more swings for me. So here I swing 8. The goal actually why I swing here 8 is that I want to check if I can get those 2 lives away with both Lufitaros. So again, praying, no trigger. There was no trigger available. So here again 8. He almost took the life, but he knew probably at that moment, oh wait, I know what my last life is. Rethink about it. Yeah, against yellow, always the same story. If they see triggers in life, they are going quite ahead. So he gives me 3 cards, goes up to 9k. He stays with 1 card, and here a crucial mistake of mine. As I was somehow blackout, he got the trigger, flame split. He can rest up to 1 of my 4 cost or lowers. He rests low, I cannot finish, and it's GG. What I should have done, swing first with low. See you in the next round. Bye bye.